We are in what in the future is going to be the center of food excellence for Southern Ontario, the Western Fair Farmers and Artisan Market.
We have an amazing selection of vendors.
There's so many different people here. There's so many different cultures.
People can come here buy vegetable, fruit and meats.
How about a root beer butter tart with vanilla ice cream? It's like having an old-fashioned float with different textures.
We make a viennoise, we make 9 grains, we make brioche, made with lots of eggs, lots of sugar, lots of butter. Very good for the health, but it's great to eat, believe me.
There's always something going on, and I think we sell around 1,000, 1,200 apple fritters every Saturday.
Knowing that, we've got great bread products, we've got great meat products as well as other things is great for a business because it draws everybody in as opposed to just part of having a one target market audience.
A market like this is very important because there is no grocery store to suffice the local residents of the area.
In 2005, we did a study that looked at the overall accessibility to healthy food retailers in London, Ontario. And what we found was that the downtown core and the Old East Village of London were what we call food deserts. These are disadvantaged areas of a city that do not have easy access to healthy and affordable food. In this neighborhood, it was really hard to find certain healthy items like broccoli, grapes, and celery. But after the farmers market came, not only could we find those items, but they are among the cheapest in all of the city. So we did that study again, and we found out the differential was really so small that the Old East Village was no longer a food desert.
For $50, or $25 upstairs, you can come down here and hang up a sign and actually set up a store and start to tell people about your product. It's an incredible test market.
The other interesting thing that's happening because of the market is that we're now getting areas of the commercial corridor that we couldn't redevelop. People weren't interested in buying buildings. They're now looking at the 2,500 people that are moving through here on a Saturday and saying, we want to start buying buildings. The impact of these kinds of markets, where the person who owns them and who the people who are in them understand that they are a force for community building. When you get that combination, the impacts in the urban community are really, really huge.
It's not only providing a food product at a reasonable price, creating employment, economic development, we're providing community, which you absolutely can't put a price on.
I know almost everybody that lives in the neighborhood that comes down here. I know where they live. If they have kids, and I have children that are growing up in the neighborhood, they interact, they play together.
It's our equivalent of the Italian piazza. This is where people meet together on a Saturday. This is where information flows. A lot of the discussions and ideas that we have as a community about where we want to go next happen very informally. They don't happen the way bureaucracies do business promotion and planning and development. They happen informally around coffee at the market.
It's not only about the commercial value of the market to the neighborhood that's important, it's about its ability to bring the community together by acting as that kind of third place.
This market is the jewel of the neighborhood, it really is. It's one of those things that you go around London and people don't know exists, but the ones that do love it.
I think that there's a real difference between invention and innovation, and I think in this market we've got both, and that's what you need to move community forward.
It's taught me a lot of things, the market. It's very easy to come into a market in a community like this and say, this is a cute little market in a tough neighborhood, but there's so many different layers and diversity that are going on here that if you take the time to look at it, what I truly think is that we've stumbled upon a new economic reality, and when we look at London as a whole, a lot of their focus for economic development is the attraction of large production facilities or large factories, when really I think that the opportunity is truly in creating situations for local independent business to grow.
We're ready at a starting point to leap off, and there's going to be some great things happening over the next few years.
you.